Hey everybody, this is James, Rattlesnake Defense. A couple weeks ago I did that $89 shotgun review of this McCoy PA12. I got a pretty good response out of it, so I thought I'd follow it up with some more information and actually do a little bit of a test. Of course, if you watch that video, I never expected it to last as long as it did, so I didn't have a proper test kind of lined up. And to all the people out there telling me I should have cleaned it and oiled it, it is cleaned and oiled now. We have it apart here. It is very Mossberg adjacent as far as the way it functions. I don't know if that's compatible in any way, shape, or form, but it is very much like a Mossberg in the way that everything operates. So we're going to oil it up and actually do a few real tests and see what we think. After last review, I let my kids shoot a little bit. I shot a little bit more, still no real malfunctions, no issues there. It's been very reliable. I can't guarantee that if you got this, that yours will be good. It's just this one. It's the only one I could test. Sorry about that. If I'd have known it was gonna do with this well, I might have bought more of them, to be honest. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you guys seen my last video. This is the McCoy PA12 HD is the model number. I did get it online. I will show a picture of that now. It's currently out of stock, some kind of liquidation thing. The brand is McCoy. It is a Turkish-made shotgun, and I did purchase it for $89.95, just so we're clear. I don't know if there's any more available. By the time I got it, it seemed like they were out of stock, so I don't know what to tell you if it's something you're looking for or whatnot. The shotgun did hold up really well in our test. It's honestly no uglier than it was when we started. My shoulder has since healed a little bit. That was unpleasant. We have a target out here, a giant yellow shoot and see. And we're gonna shoot some buckshot and see if this thing is will actually hit what we're aiming at. We killed a huge patch of grass last time, so we'll see if we can kill a shoot and see target. As far as all the people telling me I should have cleaned and oiled it out of the box, I agree that that's a good idea, absolutely. But this test was to see if this thing out of the box at $89 was actually would function the way it's supposed to. And that was part of the test. So, you know, if you disagree with me there, I had some people say it was unsafe to fire a gun you haven't cleaned. I kind of disagree with that. I mean, I've shot an awful lot of Glocks right out of the box without any issues, but here we go. Let me get you in here. So I'll tell you that it's still sticking a little bit. It doesn't want to release until you put a little forward pressure on the pump right after you fire. We'll go check it out and see how dead it is and see if we did any good or not. Buckshot's a little high. That's no big surprise. You have this real tall front sight. There's really nothing here to counterbalance that with, so I just have to kind of aim down the barrel a little bit. So I'm shooting a little bit high. That's on me. The group is not good. It's a open cylinder bore, so that's no surprise there. I got a little bit of bird shot. We'll try it too, but the main thing is firing this gun and breaking it in a little bit fixed every issue I had with it, and there hasn't been any real hang-ups or failures since. I mean, there you go. I know there's a lot of hate on these Turkish shotguns. Maybe it's just this one. Like I said, it's very Mossberg adjacent as far as, I don't know if it's compatible with Mossberg. People ask me that. I don't have any parts to try. The way it operates certainly looks like one. Of course, you know, that front sight's a little bit of a problem, but at the range that you'd probably be using a security gun like this, I don't think that'd be a factor. Let's check out our shots this time. You know, imported shotgun may not be ideal under any circumstances, but at close range, any pump 12 gauge, it's a really tried, true, and tested system. It's been around for a long time. And that's a lot of firepower for what I think is probably half the price of well, the cheapest 9mm handgun you could buy right now. So we're way out here in the sticks. It's been really hot. Actually had a heat advisory in West Virginia today, so I apologize for the bugs and maybe a little sweat. I am a little fat, but you guys let me know. I mean, I just wanted to put it on paper and see what it did, to try it out a little bit more cleaned and ready to go. I don't know what else I could do to test this. I mean, it's not going to be terribly accurate. It's a cylinder bore. I mean, I could shoot it until something breaks, but I feel like that's a little dishonest, because then you're going to fire it and fire it and fire it until something finally breaks. You go, ah. But that might have happened with anything. Behold, our first failure. That one didn't feed out of the tube properly. Nothing serious though. If there's something else I could try, you guys let me know. I don't mind a bit. I'm just here to, I just saw an $89 shotgun and I had to know out of curiosity. I mean, I agree with a lot of the comments. This isn't what I would want my life to depend on. But if it's all you could afford, it's cheaper than a handgun. I mean, there are scenarios where this is infinitely better than, you know, a rock or a stick. Yeah, I just had one, feed them properly, but everything's where it's supposed to be. Now I got a giant hole in my target. I mean, it's a cheap 12 gauge. It was 90 bucks. I feel like it's absolutely worth the money. I'm sure there's a lot more. I'll look it up, check the comments. I'll do some research, see if it's like, I'm sure this is compatible with something else. It's cross compatible with a different model or something like that. I know those Turkish brands, they'll sell 5 name brands of the same shotgun. So somebody else is making this. I've been told it's Hatfield. I don't know if that's true. I'll do some research. It'll be in the description if you want to look. But again, a lot of hate, but I don't know what, I mean, what do you want it to do? I don't know what else, I don't know what else to punish it with, you know? Thanks for watching. This is a post video, James. I just want you to know that we fired another 2 or 3 boxes of shells through this thing just for fun. The target doesn't look very good, if you can see that over there. And I just want to reiterate, I know how gun snobs can be. I know how elitist everybody can be. But what do you want? It was $90. I don't know. I mean, sometimes the cheap stuff works fine. I mean, there's no reason, you know, is the more expensive stuff better? Is a 1014 Benelli better? Yeah. But just because you spend more money doesn't guarantee a better outcome. Not always. Keep that in mind.